Hey, I want to share with you a cool story that happened today. I had my kids at Sam's getting a cheap hot dog for lunch, and we stopped at the gas pumps on the way out. And I was standing at the pump filling up our van, and a guy pulled in on the other side of the pump to fill up his vehicle. And while we're standing there, he sort of peers around the corner and he says, "Yeah, isn't it interesting? Now that the election's over, gas prices go up." And I just sort of commented back and laughed a little bit. I said, "Yeah, wouldn't you figure that would happen? Doesn't it always happen like that?" And he made some little joke about Obama being in office, and I immediately thought, I need to open my mouth. I need to start talking. So I turned, and normally by nature I wouldn't, because I'm not a real talkative kind of guy. But I turned around and said, "You know what, though? My hope is not in the president. If my hope was in the president, it'd be a bad day, but it's not. My hope is in the gospel." So standing right there at the gas pump in the middle of the Sam's parking lot, God gave me this opportunity to speak of him to a man I've never seen before and probably will never see again. So why is that significant? Well, it's significant for a couple reasons. The main reason is part of being a disciple is not just learning the word, but it's learning how to live the word. It's learning how to obey the word. So part of what we do in making other disciples is we teach them the word, but then we teach them how to flesh it out, how to actually live it out in real life. Paul said to Timothy in 2 Timothy chapter 4, he said, "Preach the word, be ready in season and out of season." Certainly Paul was talking to Timothy, an up-and-coming pastor, a guy who was going to oversee all these churches. But the principle there, it's for us. The principle is this: people need to hear the gospel, and we are the people who are going to deliver the gospel to them. Sometimes it's convenient, sometimes it's not. Sometimes you feel like doing it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you're up for it, other times you're not. The point is, we should always be ready to share the gospel with the world. That's why we're still here. So, whether you're standing at a gas pump in the middle of the Sam's parking lot, or whether you're in a classroom at school, or you're on a field farming, or whether you're bowling next to somebody at the bowling alley, keep in mind that the people who are lost, in order for them to ever be redeemed and saved, they need to know Jesus. And if they're really going to know Jesus, the way that God's ordained for them to hear about him is through us. We're the mouthpieces. We're the spokespeople for God. How cool is that? That the God of the universe, the one who breathed things into existence, actually picked us to deliver his message. So that's why we're here. That's why we still have air in our lungs. That's why you're watching this. That's why you'll go to bed tonight and wake up in the morning. Not for you. It's not for me. It's not for your family. It's not for your retirement. The reason we're still here is to take the gospel to the nations. That is the mandate before us. So whether you're in season or out of season, take the gospel. People are dying to hear it.